let me clear my throat. And just like that, once again, it's on. It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty show where we bring you what's next right now in hip hop, R&B, and the entertainment world, bridging the gap between hip hop and regular life. That's right, we do this thing. Before we get this show started, I definitely gotta say I hope everybody had a safe and joyous 4th of July. Hopefully everybody had the day off, got a chance to spend some time with family, and hopefully you ate well and had some great family fun and activities. And hopefully everybody returned back to their home, their job, and wherever it was. Hopefully everybody returned safely. So again, man, I hope everybody had an awesome 4th of July. All right, man, today is no different than any other day, man. We got an exciting guest, we got news, and we have a dope 30-minute show. But before I get into the show, I gotta let you know the show that you are listening to right now is brought to you by the good people over at Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. All natural cleansers that promise to do all kind of amazing things for your body, like help you lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days. Now, we are in the middle of the summertime. A lot of people took those July vacations, but a lot of people are going to be taking those August vacations. Well, if you're taking those August vacations and you're trying to get bikini fine for the summertime and you need some quick help, man, you need to try Dr. Juice Cleanse, because you can lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days. Also, Dr. Juice Cleanse can help slow down the aging process. It can remove toxins and mucus out of your body. And in case you don't know what toxins and mucus in your body does, have you ever had a friend that you know for a fact your friend brushes their teeth? They keep the mints on deck, keep the gum on hand, but they still have that breath that just be kicking. Well, you know what? It might be because maybe they haven't cleansed their system. Maybe they have not removed the mucus and toxins that's not necessary from their body. Well, if they try a little Dr. Juice Cleanse, it can do it for them. They ain't got to take no extracts, no nasty extracts that look like chocolate that tastes like love. No. They can try Dr. Juice Cleanse, which is a healthy, all-natural product, and it can just remove the excess nonsense out of their body, and they can have better-smelling poo-poo or better-smelling breath. Also, Dr. Juice Cleanse can help relieve stress. If you're one of those people who have just a lot of stuff going on in your life and you tend to be stressed sometimes, well, you know what, Dr. Juice Cleanse, it cannot eliminate your girlfriend or boyfriend who nags you and get on your nerves. No. It cannot eliminate your kids who might get on your nerves. But it can relieve some of that stress that they provide. Now, you tell me, relieve stress, slow down the aging process, clean your system, help you lose weight. You tell me this is not an awesome product. But you know what? Enough of me telling you about the product, because it's not about what I say. I like to empower people, educate people, entertain people. So what I want you to do is find out the information for yourself by visiting drjuicecleanse.com. That's right. Visit drjuicecleanse.com. You ain't got to Google, because I'm telling you where to go. drjuicecleanse.com. Find out about the product and get you some and cleanse your system and start feeling great about yourself. All right. Today is Thursday. Damn, my day's off. Today is Thursday, July the 5th, and I gotta say happy birthday. To a member of the group D12, my man Bizarre. He turns 42 years old today. I also gotta say happy birthday to the founder and leader of the mighty Wu-Tang Clan, my man RZA, who, you know, if you've noticed, RZA has moved on to the executive producing side of things. He's also doing a lot of acting and film production, but he turns 49 years old today. Also gotta say happy birthday to Instagram star, my man A-Town. He turns 25 years old today. Also, one time for my man Vallejo legend, my man Mac Dre, and may he rest in peace. But if he was alive, he would be 48 years old today. And also gotta say happy birthday to my favorite judge, my man, Dr. Judge Joe Brown. He turns a whopping 71 years old today. Now, I did not realize Joe Brown was that old. But Joe Brown is 71 years old today. Now, also got to say quick happy birthday, man. And if you're an artist out there, and you've never submitted your music or had your music tested on his platform, you're definitely doing yourself an injustice. But I got to say happy birthday to my man Blizzum, a.k.a. Cy Blue, a.k.a. run Blizzum Blue. But you know what? My good friend, my compadre, my brother, my man Blizzum, today is his birthday. And if you haven't had a chance to check out K100 Radio, man, they have one of the dopest internet radio platforms out there. Matter of fact, when you think K100 Radio, you don't need to think internet radio because they're on the scene. They're doing in clubs, they're doing in studios, they're doing everything extraterrestrial radio stations are doing. So if you're an artist out there and you need that extra oomph, or if you need to know if your song is the song, you need to hit up my man Blizzum. Tell him happy birthday, first of all. Tell him you heard about him on the Ridin Durty show. And send your music up through his platform and see what you got happening. All right, man. I'm going to give y'all a little hip-hop news when I come back. But I'm going to drop this record on y'all real quick. It's by my man Camp Zeroo. The name of this joint is Blue 100s. We'll be right back on the Ridin Durty show. One time for my man Camp Zeroo, that was Blue Hundreds. Blue Hundreds. Hey, my man Camp Zeroo not only indulges in hip-hop, he's also an EDM DJ representing Dallas, Texas. I'm going to try to get him on the line before the show ends. If not, we're going to keep this thing moving. Give y'all a little hip-hop industry news real quick. First of all, you know, I always tell you people, the industry is about getting your weight up, man. It's not about being the dopest MC. Sometimes it's not even about being the hottest MC, but it's definitely about getting your weight up. Well, it seems like everybody loves this record, Booed Up. Booed Up right now is definitely heat-seeking up the chart. Well, there is an official remix of the record, finally, and it features Nicki Minaj and Quavo from the Migos. Well, if you listen to a lot of Atlanta radio, you might have heard the record, and the remix features my man Plies. Also, there's a remix floating around out there with my man 21 Savage. Well, it seems like, just due to politics, due to maybe popularity, it seems like Plies and 21 Savage was removed from the record for Quavo and Nicki Minaj. The lesson to be learned in that is, number one, when you have a super powerful record label behind you, you can make things happen. Number two, if you have an incredible management team that has over 17 chart-topping hits over the past 12 months, anything can happen. That's not a knock on Plies. That's definitely not a knock on 21 Savage. It just seems like a lot of times industry plays favorites. Industry tends to go with what they feel like will get them more radio play. And right now, because Nicki Minaj just released a brand new album, and because Quavo is definitely part of the hottest group in hip-hop, sorry Plies, sorry 21 Savage, but hey man, y'all off the record. But hey man, appreciate Plies for definitely holding it down till the remix came. Cause I actually thought that was the original remix, and I thought Plies was definitely doing his thing. And Plies is doing his thing because he got a lot of records that are making noise, but he just ain't doing that Quavo, Nicki Minaj noise. So hey man, just industry politics at its finest, man. It always happens. It always happens. All right, man, I gotta say, this is like a weird story that I got for you guys. A lot of people might not know, but French Montana done a lot of his initial grind. Well, he started out doing the Cocaine City DVDs, and then he kind of relocated to Atlanta after Max B got locked up and started trying to really, really work on his music career. He later inked up a deal with Diddy, and now he's part of Bad Boy, and he's everywhere from Ciroc commercials to remixes to chart-topping records. But what a lot of people don't know, during his grind when he came to Atlanta, he was managed by Deborah Atney. And if y'all don't know who Deborah Atney is, she's definitely a awesome manager. She represented Nicki Minaj when she first started. She ran Ludacris's nonprofit organization. She managed her son, Waka Flocka. She managed Gucci Mane. She's managed a lot of people. She managed VIC for a little while, but she's managed a lot of people. The name of her company is Mize Entertainment. Okay? Well, it seems as if Deborah Atney, at some point in time, filed a lawsuit, and it seems at some point in time, Deborah Atney filed a lawsuit against my man, and French Montana has been ordered to pay Deborah Atney over $2 million for lost royalties and wages. But you know what? Hey man, that's just how it tends to go in the hip hop game, man. You got to handle your business, man. You can't just say I'm moving on from my management team, my record label, to greener pastures and think they're not coming to get their money. So one time for Deborah Atney, she's $2 million richer, and French Montana, maybe you should do better business, and you could have kept your $2 million. Real quick, man, before I get my guest on today, gotta say one time my man Chance the Rapper, he just got engaged. And I also gotta say one time for the Florida Police Department, because they have issued a warrant. They have issued a warrant for a third person for questioning my man X's murder. All right, so man, I gave y'all my sponsors for the day. I gave y'all birthdays and hip-hop news. And I also played a joint, that Blue Hundreds by my man Camp Zero. But now I got my man Camp Zero on the line. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with no further ado, we got EDM DJ, producer, rapper, actor, my man Camp Zero in the building. What's going on, my guy?
What's up, family? What y'all got going on?
Man, we're just trying to, it's hot Atlanta. It's definitely hot out here, but we definitely keeping it popping.
Ah, yes, sir. If you think it's hot out there, man, come on out here to Texas.
Hey, man.
Picking eggs on the ground.
I can imagine, man. When I used to manage for a while, and I had an artist, and we done a lot of time out in Dallas, and it was always hot as hell. But I gotta ask you a question, being from D-Town. 2 questions. I always ask my D-Town guests. Number 1, do you know how to D-Town boogie?
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, I came out the room boogie.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, my next question is, and I'm not from D-Town, but I'm a fan. What them Cowboys gonna do this year?
Cowboys gonna go to the playoffs, and we gonna come see Atlanta, and we gonna handle up.
So you believe like that?
I don't know, man. I ain't got no choice. I mean, I got high hopes every year. I think we're going to see Atlanta this year, though.
No doubt, no doubt, no
What you
doubt.
think?
Hey, man, I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm still heartbroken from the mighty catch from 2 seasons ago. So, I feel like had they gave us that catch, we'd have ran the table. I feel like we'd have put that beat down on the Falcons, and we would have definitely gave the Patriots that business.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully we're going to bounce back this year.
I hope so. He putting the pieces together, though. Jerry doing his thing.
That's right. That's right. So, man, let's get down to Camp Zeroo business. The first thing, because we've already mentioned D-Town. Let everybody know what's it like growing up in Dallas, Texas for an artist.
Well, definitely was hot growing up. The heat out here is crazy. You already know that. Dallas, though, I was a suburb kid, so, my mom and family worked hard, so I went to school in Lancaster, which is the country. It's probably about 20 minutes from Dallas. So for me, I was a country boy, man. I played outside in socks, and I ran the streets with my friends, and that was pretty much my life.
All right, no doubt. At what point in time, because you're like a Renaissance man, being a producer, DJ, rapper, actor, but at what author as well, at what point in time you decide to pursue all of these different ventures in the entertainment business?
Well, I just love entertainment in the fashion period. My dad, he's a major motion picture director. Executive producer. He did Blair Witch, Rush Hour, the movie 300. It's a list of movies he did. So he would always let me score my music into his films, or like the movie 300. He'd let me do the sound effects, from like the kicking and the punching. So that's what got me involved into the music and film world, and then everything else is just part of the business. And I just love doing business. If it makes sense, I love doing it.
All right. So, man, growing up in an environment with a father that's actually in the film industry, was there a lot of pressure on you to succeed, or was there a lot of pressure on you to follow in his footsteps?
I guess you could say it was. Once I left college, I kind of strayed away and kind of started to do my own thing. I'm very independent when it comes to success and how I want to, be portrayed, or how I want to be seen in the industry. My dad definitely planted those seeds in me. But he was one of those fathers, like, you got to get out there and you got to get it on your own. So that pretty much helped me, to kind of just figure it out. And I can say I'm lucky to have his genes. That makes sense.
That makes all the sense in the world. I come from a father who always worked multiple jobs, and I'm definitely followed in his footsteps. So, man, people don't even know the importance of coming from working genes.
Oh yeah, yes sir. You gotta have those seeds planted. You gotta have them planted.
All right, now before I talk about your many endeavors in the entertainment business, let's talk about the name. Like, where did that name Camp Zeroo derive from?
Well, in the EDM world, I wore this big old gold mask. So when I got that mask made, it took about a couple months to get it made like I wanted to. It got strobe lights and smoke and all types of things that the mask does. I sat in the room and I looked at it, and I came up with like 10 different names. And Camp Zeroo was just one of them. It just fit. So I started Google searching to see which one was open, and Camp Zeroo was the only name that hasn't been taken. So I was like, I'm gonna run with Camp Zeroo.
Okay. All right. Now I have to ask a person with so much talent. How did you find the EDM world? Because there are a lot of artists now. Over the past few years, like a lot of people from the hip hop genre, like Waka Flocka is definitely one, but a lot of hip hop artists have jumped over into the EDM world, especially when it comes to the festivals and like the remixes. How did you find the EDM world, and how were you able to become so successful?
Oh man, maybe about 9 years ago, maybe about 8 years ago, I had a Korean investor who was I was doing a movie 300 with him, and he was telling me about something called K-pop. K-pop is basically Korean pop, and he told me you should pursue it. It's like the biggest thing, and it's going to be huge. So I did it, a song, and that song did 1 million views on YouTube, in 4 days. And I was like, oh my God, okay, this is it. And then I was on tour within like 30 to 40 days. I did a 48-city tour, an EDM tour, so it just kind of stuck with me, and I stayed with it.
All right, when you done the K-pop record, did you work with another artist, or were you able to do it? Because I know K-pop is generally Korean artists. Like, did you actually perform the record, or did you produce the record?
No, I produced it, performed it, and everything. It was, I guess it went under EDM, because K-pop and EDM has the same sound.
Okay.
But the K-pop is what opened my eyes to that side of the industry as far as music.
Got you, definitely got you. All right, so, I mean, because you've been on festivals, you've been on tours, tell me this. Because a lot of times, especially in the urban community, we tend to miss the boat. Just in your own words, what are hip-hop artists and hip-hop fans missing when it comes to the festival world, when it comes to the EDM world?
Oh man, they missing the music over there is so free. I mean the endorsement from the capacity of the fans. I mean, you performing in front of 500,000 people versus 3,000 or 8,000. I mean, and it's almost like another world. It's weird, but if you haven't ventured into that festival, I suggest you try it. I mean, it tells you so much about who you are as a person, and any artist that hasn't ventured into that festival, that's where you build the book of your fans at.
Okay. And I've noticed like Danger Mouse and there are other artists, but what's the deal with the mask and the huge heads when it comes to the EDM world?
It's basically just a gimmick. I like it because I'm able to just step away from who I am as a person and be somebody totally different on stage. So when I'm able to be Camp Zeroo, I'm able to talk, through my music and through my helmet. Being that my helmet does so much stuff, and the strobe lights and the different effects that it does, and my fans just love it, man. They love it when I put that gold mask on.
Gotcha. All right, so look, I want to brief because we're going to run out of time. I want to briefly ask you because in doing EDM, you broaden your fan base and touched on the women basically by releasing a book. Tell me a little bit about a book and what made you write a novel.
It just came to me one day. I was sleeping. I was talking to my wife, and one day when I woke up, I was talking to my wife, and I was like, "No, I'm gonna write a book." And she was like, "You should do it. You should write that book." And then I was like, "Okay, let's do it." So we wrote it. I think I wrote it in like maybe 2 weeks, a week and a half. And my wife said she helped me with it, and then we sent it in for revisions, and it was very interesting because I loved it, and I'm definitely going to do more books.
What's the name of the book? And why? I know the name of the book. What's the name of the book, and why did you choose that title?
When a Man Tried, by Cliff Clement. I chose that title because I want to give a perspective from a man's point of view as far as when a man gives his all but seems to still fall short. So I want to give a perspective so women can read the man's point of view of a situation.
All right. And what's been the feedback from the ladies and the readers of the book?
It's been pretty good. We haven't officially released it yet. It's out for sale, but we're getting through this first release of Run It Up, and then we're going to do a public release with the When a Man Tries, and do a book tour and get the cologne out and just kind of embrace it.
All right. So now you said the segue to what we're going to talk about next. Because I had a chance to play Blue 100s before you came on, and now we're about to play Run It Up, which is her current single. First off,
yes, sir.
Why venture back to the hip hop side of things when you've been so successful with the EDM?
I got a special love for Dallas. Texas and the community. So I ventured over to hip hop to kind of change the scene in Dallas because Dallas is so spaced as far as when we're talking artist to artist. And I'm somebody who's able to, teach upcoming artists about, how to release music, how to, get endorsements, how to put yourself on tour, how to work with other artists, So that's currently my project right now. I'm definitely going back over to EDM. I haven't left. This is something for the love of the city.
All right, but the song is bigger than the song. You're actually building a campaign around the song called the Run It Up Challenge, where you're actually donating money. Tell people about the Run It Up Challenge and how they can be involved.
The Run It Up Challenge is basically about paying it forward. I came up with a budget of $500,000 to give away to fans that pay it forward. So if you helping your grandma at the funeral, not the funeral home, but if you help your grandma, around the house or in the garden, or you help the old lady across the street, or you go out and help somebody homeless, or you loan somebody, $10. Well, I'm picking fans and I'm paying them for paying it forward to encourage my fans to help somebody, to make somebody day, because if you help somebody else, 9 times out of 10 they're going to go on and pay it forward to someone else.
All right, that's definitely dope. Being that you've done so much from rap, from acting, producing, DJing, how influential has social media been to your career?
90 seconds.
Oh, well, beautiful. I mean, it's a free platform. I mean, I don't got to pay, $15,000 to get on it. It's there for me, and all I got to do is build it, and the people that, take that journey with me and fall in love with my life, I mean, they right there, and it allows, like, people like Drake and Beyonce to drop an album and reach millions of people without having to pay
60 seconds.
Out.
No doubt. So look, a little bit about back to the Run It Up before we drop this record. You also have a feature on this record. Tell me about who's featured on the record.
My DJ, she's Jiggy Jane. I wanted to take it back to how back in the day when it used to be the artist supported the DJ. So I wanted to kind of get back to those roots. So she's like, yeah, I loved it. So she's my performance DJ. So she goes on tour with me and on the road with me and perform. And I just was like, hey, you know what? Let's put you on this song. When she heard it, she loved it, and we ran with it.
All right. What's it like having a female DJ? Because there are quite a few, but still men dominate the game. What's it like having a female DJ, and why'd you choose a female DJ?
She's pretty dope. She had an incredible look, and the city of Dallas is strong about her to have a special heart for Jiggy. So it was only right that I partnered with her to do this record. And before we even released the record, it was like in 70-something clubs before we even announced it was out, just because she was on it.
All right,
so that has a special heart for Jiggy.
No doubt. So, closing out the show, I need you to do me 2 big favors. Favor number 1, I definitely need you to let the people know how to find you on social media. And letting them know how to find you on social media and on the World Wide Web. Also let them know if they're participating in the Run It Up Challenge, where to tag it, how to tag it, what's the best social media way to do that. And the last thing I need you to do is introduce the record.
Yes, sir. So you can find me on Facebook at Camp Zeroo online, CampZeroo online. On Twitter and Instagram, it's just Camp Zeroo, CampZeroo. If you want to get into the Run It Up Challenge, all you got to do is pay it forward. All you got to do is take a video of it, place the song, Run It Up song behind you while you behind the video, and then you just got to tag me at Camp Zeroo, and tag Run It Up Challenge, then you'll be entered into the contest. And we're picking a lot of winners. So now we're getting into the Run It Up. This your boy Camp Zeroo. I want you guys to tune in to the Run It Up #1 single in America. You guys tune in. Let's go.
That's my man Camp Zeroo. Your boy Vic XL. Ridin Durty Show. Let's get it.
Let's go.
I don't got shit to lose. I ain't got shit to prove. Yeah, I fucked the crib. I done fucked you. I done done on yacht. Don't private life. Y'all run this shit. Run it. Man, I live this life. Run it up. 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 My be cooking the cab while I'm picking that fabric, keeping it playing mad. Betting hundreds on passes, Bobby the Boucher. We on a new way. I'm in the coupe, call it a toupee. Nigga, I'm touche. Top off the roof, trap in the parking lot. Back in the parking spot. I had a new supply. He had to up his price. I had to up my price. Driving that 45, 30 to 35. I had the curtains locked. Exit up there and there. I had a shipment drop. Long trying to shake the spot. But we had a little that I lose. I ain't got shit to prove. Yeah, I fucked the crib. I done fucked you. I just done on yacht. Don't private life. Y'all run this shit. Man, I live this life. Run it up. 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 I don't sleep. I don't eat. Private flight to a sleep. I just bought another yacht. One day while I sleep. Y'all can still trying to flex on Instagram. But he doesn't. Brush your hair in your head, look like it's already picking a little bit. Let me tell you how to move to your city, but you gotta move in silence. I can show you how to make 6 figures, but you know you gotta reapply it. I am the truth. I am the motherfucking proof. I am the truth. I am the motherfucking. I don't got shit to lose. I ain't got shit to prove. Yeah, I fucked the crib. I done fucked you. I just done on yacht. Don't private life. Y'all run this shit. Run it. Man, I live this life. Run it up. 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 I don't got shit to lose. I ain't got shit to prove. Yeah, I fucked the crib. I done fucked you. I just done on yacht. Don't private life. Y'all run this shit. Run it. Man, I live this life. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
One time for my man Camp Zeroo. Run It Up. Definitely participate in that Run It Up challenge. It's your boy, Vic XL, man. I'm up out of here. I'll be back sooner than you think, man. Definitely keep checking us out. Keep checking in. Definitely log on to RidinDurtyRadio.com if you want to check out that artist for today, the Run It Up video. Also, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook at Ridin Durty Radio. It's your boy, Vic XL, man. Do me a favor. Put your arms around somebody and love them and hold them real tight. Look them in the face and say, I love you. Because today might be the last time you ever can do that, man. You never know. It's your boy, Vic XL. We out. Peace.